Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. So today I'm going to do my mommy update and baby update together because there's not enough to say about me to do a whole separate video. I'm doing fabulous. I still cannot believe the difference from week to week as for like how well I am feeling. So that is super awesome. I am almost 100% back. I have very little tenderness now. It's just every couple days I kind of notice some tightness where my stitches were. But otherwise, everything feels great, all back to normal. Everything is going wonderful. My constipation is gone, so that is awesome. I'm actually doing like regular poops now, so that is fabulous. I feel great. I'm still stretching every single day, and 3 to 4 days a week I'm doing very, very light like workout kind of stuff. I'm doing very, very light weights, and I started doing that last week. And this week I have started doing very, very light cardio. Nothing major, no like getting all hot and sweaty and exhausted or anything like that. I'm just starting off very, very, very light. And then I will slowly add stuff to it with every week that passes. So I kind of upped it from last week by starting cardio this week, and I'm going to up it again next week and start doing just a little bit more. I'm not going to start running or anything until like this spring hits and nice weather comes, so that way I can put the kids in the stroller and just go. I'm so very, very excited for spring and summer to get here so we can get out of the house and get moving and going again. That is one thing that I've kind of felt stuck for the last probably 5 months because it's really hard to get out and go and just exercise and just be feel healthy by getting out and moving and doing stuff. So anyways, so that's kind of like my plan for like the next little while. I got my hair dyed, so it is now all one color. It is slightly lighter than my natural hair color, but I absolutely love that my hair is one color now. I'm still having like acne explosions like on my face and things like that, but I'm hoping with like weight dropping and hormones leveling out and things like that, that will go away. That is so my goal, for it to actually go away this year. I'm so hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, just because it's something that every time I look in the mirror, I see it, and it's just, it doesn't make me feel good about myself at all. So hopefully that will resolve itself. But yeah, so anyways, I am going to be waiting until after my 6-week checkup for me and my husband to get back into like intimacy stuff and things like that, just because I want to wait till my appointment, make sure the doctor checks everything out, but otherwise we are almost 100% back to what we were before, so that is awesome. Little man, I cannot believe I'm doing a 1-month update. Like that it just seems crazy how fast time has gone by. And he's growing well, he's eating well, and he's just so awesome. We're still working on the whole sleeping well part. I did a video back kind of talking about how I kind of separate like things or whatever into 6 months and the first 6 months of a kid's life, I think it's very important to get them eating well, sleeping well, and growing well. Well, he is growing fabulous. He weighs over 11 pounds now. I like did the whole weigh myself and then weighed myself with him. So he weighs over 11 pounds. He is just growing like crazy. I cannot believe how big he is. And he's like getting the even bigger, like round, like chubby cheeks that you just want to pinch and stuff. It's just so cute. We are all done peeling. I am noticing that his hair is thinning a little bit. My daughter had like all of her hair from birth until she was about 6 weeks old, and then she just started losing it like crazy. So he still has all of his hair, but it is thinning a little bit. So hopefully he'll keep his hair so that way we can do his 1 month pictures. We are planning on doing those today if everything works out. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, he's all done peeling on his face. He is doing like super poops. Before it was where he like pooped every single diaper, and now he's getting the more like the massive explosion poops. And then he's having like separate pee diapers in between his like poop diapers. So that is like a change that has happened this week. We're having poop explosions. He's moving around great. He's just doing wonderful. So for this week, the changes that we made this week that I talked a little bit about last week is how our schedule and our routine has changed this week. So this weekend we started our like normal daily life routine that we're going to have once I start back at work, and I'm going to be working at home again starting this next Monday. So this week has looked exactly like how next week is going to look, and little man has like just like fallen into place, or whatever you want to call it. He's just like caught right on, and he's just doing fabulous with it. We have started like cluster feeding again, and so my solution to the whole thing is to start him on a bottle, and I wanted to make it till today before I started him on a bottle, so that way he nursed for a whole month. But the last few days have been excruciating on both of us. He has not been happy because he has not been full. I have not been happy because he's just been on me all day long cluster feeding. He cluster feeds all morning, and then he'll sleep for a couple hours in the afternoon, and then he cluster feeds for the rest of the night until he goes to bed. And it's like he's going to bed hungry, and I just feel absolutely awful. And I think that's why he's still waking up in the middle of the night. With my daughter slept through the night by the time she was 4 weeks old. And my daughter started a bottle like the next week after she was born. And so she was getting enough, and I think that's what helped her sleep through the night so early. And everyone told me I was so lucky to have a baby that slept through the night at 4 weeks old. And I'm not saying that I wasn't lucky, but I want him to sleep through the night as well. That will help with like our schedule and me feeling tired and things like that. I still feel like just a bit tired, but otherwise like I am like fabulous with energy and everything, and still not doing caffeine. I did try caffeine. It was 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to mention it in a video, and it did make him upset. Like he was just up and just kind of so I'm still not going to do caffeine. I might try introducing it again later if I start to get tired, maybe introducing it slowly, but otherwise I'm going to try not to do caffeine at all, and I'm going to try to make it like one of those lifestyle choices and try not to do caffeine or like restart caffeine. But anyways, so he is starting a bottle. He nursed up until the middle of the night last night, and we started a bottle this morning. So I pumped this morning, and he drank 6 ounces this morning. And he's been like so happy. And I'm so happy because I had a meltdown when my daughter went from nursing to a bottle. Like, she didn't need me anymore, but she still needed me because I was still pumping. And so that's what I'm going to start doing with him. And this morning has actually gone very, very well. I feel really good that he is satisfied and he got enough and just everything like that. So what we're going to do with him that we weren't able to do with my daughter is if he does wake up in the middle of the night, I am going to try to nurse him. we're going to see if that works out, and I'll keep you guys updated on if that is going to work out. Hopefully, with him getting enough to eat, hopefully he will start sleeping more and more for longer times and not wake up during the night. So that is the goal. So we are switching to bottle during the day and nursing at night. Okay, so how our schedule looks like, because I know I'm going to get a question on this, how our schedule looks like this week that we started this weekend is that I am waking up at 6:30 in the morning. Now that I am pumping, I started pumping right away this morning when I got up. I'm going to wake him up just a hair before 7 and get him fed. And then my daughter has been waking up just a hair after 7:15 she is getting up. And then we are starting our day just like normal. I'm going to have times or whatever, usually when he is sleeping, to actually do work, do paperwork and stuff for my job, and things like that, and getting them both on a nap schedule, which he has napped when she has napped all this week. So that is awesome. So completely awesome. So their nap times are going to be good, so I can get all of that big stuff done in those 2 hours that they sleep. So that is awesome. We are going to try to get him on a schedule where he is sleeping from 9:30 to 10:30, and then during the long nap, and then also from 5 to 6, and see if he will be up in those times in between there. But we are going to be laying him down at those times, and he has done fabulous. Besides the cluster feeding, he has done very, very well. And with the bottle, I think that schedule is going to go much better. So anyways, that is pretty much everything with us and how we're doing. I know this is long and I'm super sorry, but I did want to combine the videos into one this week. But everything is just looking fabulous for us. Everything is just falling into place, and it's going so well. I'm so very excited. I had dreams and stuff that, well, I always dreamt that we had a girl, but I dreamt that I had a colicky baby this time, and I was worried about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, but he is just doing awesome, fabulous, and hopefully with bottle feeding now during the day, he's going to be satisfied, and it'll just be easier on all of us. But yes, so anyways, any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Bye.